All right, y'all, back with another classic from the 70s, 1970, Oldsmobile Cutlass. Stay tuned, take you on the test drive, get her on the rack, show you how cool this thing really is. All right, y'all, let's get into it. So like I said, we got a 1970 Cutlass. This thing is super cool, and normally I'm not a fan of yellow, but I do think this yellow is it's kind of hitting right with the black accents. So moving down, this paint is fresh. I like that they color match the wheels too. You know, that was a big thing for Cutlasses, so I think that's pretty dope. The stripes are new. Moving along, there's really nothing to highlight on the body as of yet, so we're just going to keep moving along. Roof really shows how clean it is. Make sure we get some of the chrome trim too. Super clean. I know everybody, you know, like we do crazy with Cutlasses, especially convertibles, and rightfully so. You know, it's a timeless car, they look super clean, but I think hard top Cutlasses are the best looking, some of the best 70 muscle cars. Like, it just looks beautiful. Look at look at how it sits back, the wide hips, the slope rear window. Like, it's just a beautiful car. Glass is good back here, no cracks, all molding is intact. Obviously, we got the big super wing that Cutlasses are known for. Bumper looks beautiful. It's been color matched as well with the black inserts on the tail lights. No dents or anything that I can point out there. She looks clean. Looking down the driver's side, body looks nice and straight. I didn't have anything to point out there. We're just gonna keep moving along. Like I said, paint and body look excellent on this one. Windshield is good as well, no cracks, no rock chips to point out. And then coming down the hood, like I said, the decals are all fresh. They've been laid recently. And again, did a really good job color matching the bumper. And then you could tell the grille itself and the headlights around has been painted satin black. So I think that's a very good touch as well. Chrome around the headlights looks good as well. Let me go ahead and pop this hood. Super clean underneath. 350 car, of course. AC does blow ice cold. Very clean underneath. Let me grab the keys. Trunk is nice and clean. Nothing back here but the spare tire, which has also been color matched. And once we get it up on the rack, you'll see the floors and trunk pans look beautiful as well. Get over to the passenger side. Interior looks awesome. Rear seats, no rips, no tears, black, so of course no stains to see. Rear deck lid as well as the headliner all looks solid, no sagging. And carpet looks fresh, which I'm sure is new just because of how shiny the black is. Passenger seat looks beautiful as well. No rips or anything that I can see. And no cracks in the dash, which we'll check out more on the driver's side. Passenger door panel, no warping. Let me shut this so I don't forget on the test drive. Alright, and to the driver's side. Door panel looks solid, no warping, no discoloration there. And again, driver's seat, beautiful, no rips. Passenger seat again looks solid. We got this little trim for the door panel, a little loose, nothing crazy though. And again, dash is beautiful, no cracks. Mileage reads 81,741. And we'll knock this test drive out. Go ahead, fire up the 70 Cutlass. Fire right up. Mileage reads 81,741. left turn signal, right turn signal, AC blows. I don't know about this. Oh yeah, the radio's on. Radio works. Horn good. Wipers good. And lights are on. Windows are manual, so we'll check that later on, but it shouldn't be no issue. This 350 sounds nice and strong. It's funny because, man, we keep walking by this car, and every time we walk by it, everybody keeps saying the same thing. Like, man, they did good with the yellow. Like, normally yellow isn't like a super popular color around here by any means, but this one, the way they color match the bumpers and then the black striping, it really gives it a good overall good stance. And like I said, it looks nice. So all right, let's give her some gas. Speedometer is working. Fuel gauge, as you see, is floating all over the place. So we did put 40 in like the normal, so I couldn't tell you what's the accurate amount that's reading. Let's fix this mirror. Let's open her up a little bit. Hands off the wheel. Actually, let me get her straightened. Hands off, she's tracking straight. Steering, got a little bit of play, about what you expect though, nothing crazy. Suspension feels solid. We're not bouncing all over the road here. Windows are down. Actually, let me turn this down. But windows are down and I don't hear them rattling in the door, so that's definitely a plus. No weird squeals or squeaks coming from the dash or underneath. Throttle response is decent. I'm not gonna lie, you know, it's a 350, just a regular 350 though. It hasn't been built, nothing crazy. Once I get by this truck, that's me kind of getting into it. You get you a good little feeling. Brakes feel solid. Let me see. Yeah, no play in them, no travel in the pedal. I'm about halfway in and she kind of came to a complete stop. So brakes are solid. And the shifts are pretty smooth, so no weird sounds. Let me go ahead, get her back, get her on the rack, and we'll check out. I got the 70 up on the rack. Again, starting with the rear bumper, looks beautiful, color match, no cracks, no dents to point out. Getting up underneath the frame extensions, as well as the gas tank and the trunk pans, looks solid. Nothing really to point out. Doesn't look like any patchwork's been done or anything. It just came off the test drive. No leaks from the gas tank. All stock suspension in the rear. Got a factory 12 bolt. That's a plus. Drum brakes in the rear. Pans and frame are extremely solid. Factory coating still on there. We have no rust, no soft spots, no patchwork. So perfect floors. No signs of any leak from the trans or the oil pan. Disc brakes up in the front with stock suspension. Let me get from under here so I can stop bending down. Alright, front bumper, same. No cracks, no dents to point out. Beautifully done. Coming down the passenger side. Wheel wells look beautiful. Get a closer look at the wheels. Rear tires are brand new at all four corners. And again, frame and underneath the body, it's straight with no patchwork, no rust, nothing that needs to be pointed out on this body at all. Get down the driver's side. Rear quarter looks solid. Wheel well. And we keep moving. Again, frame is straight and underbody. All right, y'all, if you're interested in this 70 Cutlass, give us a call, 256-801-4409. Check us out at Rolling Museums on the website and also Instagram. As always, we appreciate you watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe.